Who is in control of your learning? Hmm. Wonder who is in control of our learning. That is today's topic. Welcome, everyone. I am God TLC of God Tender Loving Care. And without further ado, I would like us to explore the ethics of AI in education. Who's in control of your learning? Tech that builds wealth. Real facts, real future. All right, everyone, without further ado, let me know what you think in the chat or comments. What you think, what your opinion, your perspective, your take. What is today's session about? What do you think we're going to uncover? What is this? Why is this so important? Or maybe it's not. Should we just pause it right here and just drop it? No, I think we should move on forward. Yes, very important. Super important. Everything that we've done so far has led up to this moment, this time, this place, this setting. Now is the time. Are you all ready? Let me know in the chat, in the comment that you are ready. Strap yourself in for an engaging session with God TLC. Grab your drink, whatever you're drinking today. Make sure that you are comfortable, have stretched. Unfortunately for you, you can be on the treadmill listening to this. You can be walking and just listening to this on your phone. Or maybe you're just sitting on your gaming chair. Well, wherever you are, I just make sure that you're present, okay? Make sure you have your notebook ready if you need it. Maybe you're using your phone or voice notes. I welcome it all, and I welcome you. This is our page. All right, everyone. We are lifting off in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And let's ride this wave. So, everyone, the ethics of AI in education. Who's in control of your learning? Who is in control? Well, when I type this into our buddy here, Google, we tend to get a lot of different answers. But right away, typing in the ethics of AI in education, who's in control of your learning, we have a course hero here who seems to cover this topic as well, the ethics of AI in education. Terrific. We take a different spin. Who is in control? The ethics of the use of AI in education by Dr. Nelly Deutsch. Hi. Ethical AI in Education, the Reality Beyond the Guidelines by the Center of Information Technology and Education, University of Hong Kong. Hello. AI Literacy, the Key to Responsible Use of AI in Education by TEDx Talks. Hello. This wasn't prompted by AI. Nope. A lot of scholarly articles. Oh, and right off the bat, look at that, everyone. The Ethics of AI in Education, PBS, and Organization K. Borajska Popsta. This chapter discusses key ethical dimensions of AI and contextual zoom in, contextualizes them within AIED design and engineering practices to draw connections. Taxila Business School, India, the ethics of AI in education. Quora, springerlink.com, edtechmagazine.com. LinkedIn is in there, Mojo Learning Systems, Lenovo.com, ScienceDirect.com. Well, very, very, very interesting. I saw something interesting right here too. Ooh, the principles of AI in education. Education. All right. So, yeah, perfect. Very clear. Number one, the 7 principles for AI in education. Purpose. Use AI to help all students achieve educational goals. Compliance. Reaffirm adherence to existing policies. 3. Knowledge, promote AI literacy. 4. Balance, realize the benefits of AI and address the risks. 5. Integrity, advance academic integrity. 6. Agency, maintain human decision making when using AI. 7. Evaluation, regularly assess the impacts of AI. PCKBIAE. All right, welcome to you. And with that tidbit of information, I will move on a little bit ahead because I'm super excited for this topic. And let me know how you all feel just hearing that. The ethics of AI in education are spin. Who is in control of your learning? It's a very interesting question of who is in control. Hmm. Well, right off the bat, I hope that you are all doing well. And as you all know, it's your boy, Got TLC. Welcome back to Tech That Builds Wealth. We've talked about how AI is transforming learning, but now we're flipping the script. We're asking a deeper question. Who's really in control of your learning? You or the algorithm? This stream is for anyone who cares about students, technology, and the future of education, whether you're a teacher, a creator, or just curious. Hit that like, drop something in the chat, ideas, thoughts, and let's get into some real talk. The rise of AI in learning. How have we experienced the rise of AI in learning recently throughout the years? Let's start with what we know. AI is in the classroom right now. From tools like ChatGPT, Kamigo, to platforms like Squirrel AI and Dreambox. AI is guiding how students learn, what they see, and what they do next. But with great power comes great questions. Who built the AI? What data is it trained on? Hmm. Is it fair or is it biased? These are questions we must ask before it's too late. There is something called an algorithmic bias, everyone. Let me know in the chat comments if you know or have heard of the algorithmic bias. What is it? Does it sound interesting? Does it sound like something you can figure out using context clues? Is it hard? You just don't get it? Sure. Here's the truth. AI is only as unbiased as the data it is fed. Process that one. If the data is one-sided, the learning path becomes one-sided. Real examples. Ah, I kind of want to read some of yours here. Let me know in the comments and chats. What are your experiences? What are your examples? Well, AI misreads students who learn differently, like those with ADHD or dyslexia. It may push content that's culturally unfamiliar or irrelevant. That's not just a glitch, that's a barrier to learning. And it's one we have to break. So, who owns the data? Let's get real. Every click, every quiz result, test, assessment, every pause, it's all data. But who controls it? Some ed tech companies, many IT companies as well, technology being a bigger picture, collect massive amounts of student data, often without clear consent. That data can be used to train other AI systems, target products, even profile students unfairly. So, again, Who is in control? Tech should serve the learner, not exploit them. Technology should help, not exploit. Let that be our guiding mantra for today's session, everyone. Type that into the chat if you have some time. We are moving fairly quickly, okay? Human judgment versus machine logic. Remember, humans are reasoning machines. AI are logical machines. They're language models. Can AI tell when a student is stressed, hungry, grieving, or just having a bad day? Maybe someday, but not today. Not really. Teachers, real humans, bring empathy, intuition, and cultural awareness that AI just can't replicate. Not yet. Maybe one day. AI can support, it can't replace. So going back to our friend Julia McCoy, who created a very interesting video on, are AI taking the jobs from us? Are they really just grabbing all this stuff from us? Are there going to be less and less opportunities? Right? I've heard that all across the board. And again, it's this word right here, ethics. And with ethics, remember the 7 principles for AI in education: purpose, compliance, knowledge, balance, integrity, agency, evaluation. I'm going to work real hard to make that into an awesome acronym or phrase that we all can remember it, okay? Let me know in the chat if you've come up with one. Homework. And everyone, these are real issues. And we're problem solving. And I need your help. So with all of that being said, who's in control? Technology should serve the learner, right? Not exploit the learner. Human judgment versus machine logic. Let that stick with you, okay? And what are we going to do next? What is a vision for ethical AI? How does that look like? Is there even a vision for ethical AI? What's the next move? What do we do? It starts with transparency, knowing how these systems work. Then comes inclusion, making sure diverse students are represented in the data. And most of all, student ownership. Technology should help learners grow, not control their path. I want to be a part of building that future. Tools that empower, not manipulate. I want to be a part of building that future, and I want you all to join me. That's what God TLC stands for: guidance, ownership, direction, tender, loving care. So, everyone, I know today's deep dive was very deep, but I definitely want to hear from you. Would you trust an AI to grade your essay? Should students and parents have access to the data AI collects? Can AI ever truly understand a student like a teacher can? Drop your thoughts in the chat. I'll read and respond live. This conversation matters. Tech builds wealth, but only when it's ethical, just, and human centered. If you're about that mission, subscribe to God Tender Loving Care and join the movement. We're not just making content, we're building a legacy of learning, truth, and empowerment. I'll see you next stream. Stay sharp, stay loving, stay leading. Peace, everyone. I hope that you all learned a lot today. Feel free to share those notes with me. I'm very interested in your calligraphy. All right, everyone. Ciao.